How's it going, everybody? So today I'm going to be playing some Queen Bow on the top of ladder, just hopefully grinding up a couple trophies and seeing if we can make some progress here towards the end of the season. So I'm going to go log on top of that Goblin Cage. There's a lot of different decks that could have Goblin Cage. Could be E-Giant, RG, Recruits, of course, I almost forgot that one. Oh, it might actually be Recruits. It could be RG as well, just because of those two cards. Looks like it's going to be Royal Giant, which is going to be interesting. Oh, yeah, Golem as well has Goblin Cage. Man, I just realized how many decks have Goblin Cage in it. Lava Hound sometimes. Let me go for the Knight like this on top of the Lumberjack. He does have no Lumberjack in cycle. He's probably going to go for a Cage again on top of this Queen if I had to make a prediction, which is going to be nice for me, though, if he has to play that. Should I Xbow their lane? I'm not sure if he would have had enough for RG immediately. I don't really want to risk it, though, to be honest. If I go for a play like that and then he ends up having just enough for RG, I would obviously lose the match in the first minute of the game, and that's not something I'm looking to do at the current moment. So Tesla's going to go ahead and clean up that. I can go for the Larry's after that jumps on top of the Tesla, and that's going to be completely fine. So Lumberjack comes down again. He's got his evolution next time, which could definitely cause me lots of issues. I'm not sure if he has a big spell or not. I'm going to go Electro Spirit like this to make sure the Heal Spirit does not jump on top of that Lumber, and we're in a pretty decent situation to start this game. Now, usually I think this deck has either Fireball or Lightning. Now, I would prefer him having Fireball just because Lightning would kill my Queen every single time, and he could probably also get really nice Lightnings on top of a Tesla or a Knight and a Queen, as well as my Tower. So I'm just going to wait a few seconds and then go ahead and pop my ability now because we can kill that Phoenix. I can go for the Log as well to make sure the Phoenix Egg dies here. Hopefully that's the goal. It actually almost survived because that Barbarian Barrel is overpowered and is stupid, but I'm just going to go like this with the Knight. You know what? I'm actually going to go for a second Queen at the bridge because he's going to Lumberjack this 100%, right? Yep, perfect. And then hopefully my Queens can just take care of that. I can pop my ability as well, try and kill the Cage. Man, Evo Cage, Evo Lumberjack. You know, even though he survived that, and that was frustrating, so I feel like I should have broken through right there. At least on the bright side, we got both of his evolutions out of rotation for the current time being. So it's not an all bad situation, even though I think we could have potentially broken through, but it's all good. Let me go for the Tesla in the middle like this right now, and then see what he does want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and drop down my Knight in the back. He's going to Phoenix as well. I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit too on this right-hand side just for some pressure, I guess. And I'm going to go Queen. He still hasn't used his big spell, so if he does have Lightning, he'll probably go for it now, I would assume. RG comes down the back now. Ooh, this is a bit risky, but I am going to rocket this. I think it's the right play in this situation, and he also still has to respond to this Queen on the other lane with something. He can't just completely ignore it the whole time. So I'm going to go for the Knight like this right here, and then I can just drop down another Log, get back to our Queen again. I'm going to pop my ability early right here, then go for a second Archer Queen in the middle of the map to take out his RG. We can Evo Tesla on 0. No! Oh, the rage. The rage from the Lumberjack actually made the RG speed up a bit and connect to my tower before I could get the Tesla down, which is quite unfortunate. But what I am going to do is go for the Queen and pop my ability, or go for the Xbow and pop my ability right here. I can just Log as well to hopefully kill that Brawler, and this Lumberjack in this situation, not bad at all. We're not going to connect, though, I don't think, unfortunately, which is quite problematic here. I'm going to go for the Skelly's Prediction RG on the left side, or the right side, rather. I can go for my Tesla as well on top of this RG plus the Electro Spirit too. And our defense is pretty good, so I need to be a little bit careful because this RG still has quite a bit of HP, but yeah, placing that Knight on top of it really early definitely helped us take care of business, and he still hasn't used his big spell. I'm getting a little bit, what's the right word, wary? Like, I don't know what it is. I wish I knew. Wow, that was really bad timing to play a Knight to back right there. That was literally the worst possible timing that I could have done that because, like, it almost just lost me the entire match. It actually might have just lost me the entire game. I have no elixir. I'm just going to Xbow other side because I feel like he's low. He has arrows? Oh, okay. Queen's 1 HP. Come on, Queen, lock in. I need you to go for, or I need him to go for something here on top of my Xbow so I can spam the other lane and pop my Queen's ability. He does not go for anything on top of the Xbow, actually, so I'm going to not pop my ability. I'm just going to Log like this. Now, I know he was really low in elixir, but I thought he'd play something like a Bard Barrel or something along those lines in this situation. He's going to go ahead and just Lumberjack the bridge on this left-hand lane. Looks like he just won't have a big spell, so that's very, very interesting. I think we could definitely win this match. Oh, my goodness gracious. I don't really know what to do against this RG. I'm going to go Knight. Hopefully, we can just stop this in its tracks. I don't think it's going to work, though. I'm going to Log and then Skelly's as well. Oh, no, the freaking... No, please, RG, please don't. Okay, the Barb touched my tower once, but it's okay. We're still in this game. Honestly, I don't even know what's happening at this point. Everything is so... just like, I don't know. Things are so weird. Let's go for my ability like this. 27 seconds remain. Let me go Knight. Let me go Electro Spirit plus Log. Really good defense right here on top of all that beautiful Log. No, the Heal Spirit, man. Oh, now I'm forced to go Tesla. If I didn't let that Heal Spirit jump, we wouldn't have had a Tesla, and now I'm going to be probably cooked because I don't think I can do 2 rockets in time. Actually, does my... do I need to go for one more log here? I think I need to log one more time, right? Because, yeah, he's going to arrows. So I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit like this. Log as soon as I can. Is that going to get there? Please. Oh, wait, it doesn't even need to. We're good. Okay, the log actually didn't make it. So if I would have lost, it would have been really sad. But nice win in that first match. That was a hectic game. I don't even know what happened, but we will take the victory right there. Facing Joshua in this next one right here. Just going to go for my Electro Spirit the bridge like this. And that game was actually, like, really close. Like, genuinely extremely close. I'm actually, if I would have lost because the log didn't connect, I think I would have raged because I feel like we should have won that game for the most part. A few things went wrong in it, but I'm just going to go for the Electro Spirit like this. By the way, Graveyard Inferno Drag first play of the game. Are we serious? It is what it is, though. I guess that is kind of the current state of Clash Royale. But yeah, very close to a new season here in a few days. Pretty excited for that, but we'll see what he does for this night. I'm guessing he has Zappies as well. So Inferno Drag, Zappies, and Graveyard. It's going to probably be just the Bowler Freeze version, which is really broken. And I've always thought this deck is kind of OP and annoying to face no matter what deck you have. Oh man, he's got Golden Knight, which is just never what you want to see because, of course, the dashing ability is going to cook Xbow. It's kind of like Valkyrie, but obviously Valkyrie's going to do even better against the Xbow next season when it is released into this game. So Executioner comes down the middle. Now, we're getting an Xe and a Bowler nerf and a Zappies nerf, I'm pretty sure. So the deck that he's currently using is going to be pretty darn just depleted from all those nerfs, I guess is maybe the right way to word things. So he's going to Inferno Drag, and again, I think I need to cycle back around to another Queen here to hopefully take care of that. Yeah, we have Queen in just one card, so I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit plus the Queen at the bridge. Try and just control the pace of the match a little bit if I can. I'm curious to see what he does. He actually freezes that. Okay, interesting. I am going to Expo. This is a bit risky. I don't know if it's going to work out for me, but I'm kind of curious to see what he does. Let's go for the ability like this. He does go for the Bowler. I wish I waited on that ability, but I was kind of predicting him going Bowler the bridge there, so that was a bit unfortunate in terms of the timing, so it's okay, I guess. I'm going to Evo Tesla. That's not going to activate King, though, is it? Nah. Oh, I was hoping maybe the Bowler would, like, activate King, but it's not going to have enough HP. You know, like, maybe 5% more health, and that could have worked out for me, but unfortunately, that's not the case right now. And now we're heading into double with no King Tower activation against Graveyard Freeze. And we have okay counters for Graveyard, but honestly, breaking through is going to be the main problem. We cannot break through Golden Knight, Zappies, Bowler. It's going to be a nightmare. So I'm going to go for the Queen like this, pop my ability instantly to kill the Executioner, and then Skelly's down low to kill everything else. So not too shabby. I'm going to go for my Expo, though. Again, he's probably going to Bowler on top of all this if I had to make a prediction. He does go for the Bowler in the middle. I'm just going to drop my Tesla down instantly like this. And there's the Golden Knight, and why it's so darn good against Expo is, you know, on display. So we are not going to connect, actually. Dang it. I was really hoping we would right there. It's all good, though. Skellies are going to be decent, but he's just going to freeze. At least we forced out a freeze, so we got to look on the bright side right here. We're going to have to find some type of way to actually get a connection with something. Maybe some dual lane pressure could be good. I don't know. But for right now, I'm going to go for another Expo like this on the left-hand lane. There's the Xe the bridge. I actually don't think that was a good play by him in this situation. Now he's probably just going to Golden Knight again on top of my Xbow and the Archer Queen, and now the Tesla. Yep, and there it is. This is hard to break through for sure. And I can't really out-cycle him too much. I mean, he's got a semi-fast-ish cycle. It's pretty slow, I guess, to be fair, overall in the game, but against this deck, our deck isn't crazy fast cycle either. We still have to play a few cards that cost a decent bit of elixir to actually get back to something. So he's going to Inferno Dragon Evolution, one of the scarier cards for sure. Knight does not get that shot either, which is quite unfortunate. I'm going to go for the ability like this right here, and then let's go for the Larrys on top of that. Expo right lane, then log on top of this left-hand lane to kill these Zappies. Now, there's the Bowler. I'm going to Evo Tesla on this Bowler. I know it's risky. Oh, shoot, he Golden Knights at the same time. That's so bad. I need to Knight to kite this out of range, then Electro Spirit as well. He does just go for the Executioner. At least we force out the Xe. He's probably going to Inferno Dragon or something, but I'm just going to go for my Expo as soon as I can on this left-hand lane. Hopefully get a connection. He does eye drag. Wait a second. He's going to Zappies this, though, isn't he? He's going to Zappies. Yeah, okay. So we get a little bit of a lock, but, oh, man, it's nothing sustainable. And once again, we kind of find ourselves in the same issue here. Where I can't really get damage. So, I'm guessing this triple elixir is going to be quite sweaty. Buckle up your seatbelts right now. Let's go for the Larrys. Let's go for the Knight for the Golden Knight. I can go for the Log as well, and then Queen the middle of the map, and then Electro Spirit over here to the side to make sure these Skellies don't connect on my tower. Okay, that was close, but, you know, it ended up working out for us. So, Tesla's going to kill the Executioner as well. The Queen's going to do a decent job. Ooh, not a great Zappies. Hold on a second. Now, I'm going to go Knight. I'm actually going to Expo the middle of the map and try and just make him in an awkward situation. He's going to eye drag the Expo for sure. Yep, there it is. So I'm going to go for my Queen, my Electro Spirit, then pop my ability instantly so the Golden Knight doesn't dash on my Queen. Perfect. Nice. Really good log as well. Come on, connect. Yes. Oh, what a connection. I can go for another Expo on this right-hand side too because I really need to force this, force the issue here on top of the, what's it called? The tower if I can. So let's go for the Tesla. Let's go for the Knight as well, then Electro Spirit too. No. Please. Not like this. Okay, we're good, I think. No, we're not. Yes, we are. He just used Gold Knight, so we're chilling. I don't know what's even happening, but I'm just going to go Knight like this to make sure the XE does not hit my tower, and then Evo Tesla down low. That's not going to connect, and we are going to win this game. Wow. Two really high-stress, just like close games to start off this video. You guys are definitely getting your entertainment here tonight, but yeah, nice win against Joshua in that one. That was way too close, man. Up against Gonza in this next game, who has 3,000 question mark as the clan name, so who knows, maybe he's on his grind or something, but I'm just going to go ahead and drop down my Knight if nothing is played, because I don't have the attention span to wait. You guys already know that, and we'll see what he does want to do. So a Mega Minion comes down. Okay. Don't have the best cycle ever, but I'm just going to go Queen into that. I guess it's a fine play. We're going to find out what he has. So this guy's got Lightning. Could be Giant, could be Lava Hound. Well, I guess it could be Golem too. That's really the only three things that come to mind whenever I see Mega Minion and also Lightning. So let me go Skellies like this right here. Usually with Giant, though, it's Duchess Tower, so I'm going to predict it's not Giants and one of the either Lava or Golem. So Cage comes down the middle. I'm going to go log on top of that right there, and we're going to see what else he has. I'm going to go for my Knight once more, and we definitely outcycled his Lightning. That's one of the good things about having a faster cycle, especially in single elixir. You can kind of get away with just cycling a card and then it getting spelled and getting back to it fast. Now, he does go for the Queen, the Lava Hound right there. I'm going to go for my Queen, rather. On the side of the map right here. I could have honestly played it a bit lower, and it would have been easier to protect, so maybe that's a bit of a mistake from me, but we'll find out here pretty quickly if it's going to come back to bite me. I'm going to pop my ability, then Rocket on top of this. Oh, that's a really valuable Rocket, actually. I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit, too. Hopefully we timed it correctly. We did. Beautiful defense. Wow, that was actually, like, really clean. I'm happy with that defense. I can go for the Larrys as well in front of my Queen to make him play something on that, unless he wants to take a couple hits from the Queen. So that's fine. We're going to get a few hits, or one hit on top of the Mega Minion. Then I can just reset with another Knight at the back. And I'm going to go for the Knight in the opposite lane this time, of course, because remember he has Lightning from that first interaction, and we don't want to give him another juicy Lightning on that left-hand tower for pretty much for free. So what I'm going to do here is actually go ahead and drop down my Xbow, since he played his Cage like that, especially now. And it's going to take care of the Cage, hopefully, so my Knight actually gets value. And I'm probably going to Queen other lane, depending on what he plays. I'm just going to go for it now. Okay, maybe that's fine. I thought he was going to Lightning, that's why I did that Queen right there, but I guess it's all right. He's going to Skeleton Dragons. Let me pop my ability plus go Electro Spirit to tank for my Queen. Beautiful. Wait, he's broke, I think, and that's going to be quite a lot of damage. A late Mega Minion comes down as well, and I can just go for my Skellies in the middle right here, and then Knight to counteract the rest of the troops on the map right now. So really good start to this game, about 1,000 damage up. I'm going to stay aggressive with my Xbow on this left-hand side. And then Tesla at the bridge as well, just to force him on a defensive hand and not allow him to really do what he wants. So I'm going to go log. Oh, come on. Tell me we connect. Beautiful log plus Electro Spirit here. And we are going to get a nice, like, 600, actually, like, 900 damage lock. The Expo just kept going. Let's go. Let's go for the Archer Queen like this. Skellies, and then immediately drop down another Expo for pressure. On the bridge here. He's most likely going to play a Valkyrie on top of this. Yep, there it is. So I'm just going to let that kind of happen and then pop my ability a little bit late right now so the Valkyrie doesn't get maximum value. He's going to be back to guards though, so yeah, we're not going to get much out of that, this Expo in terms of like damage on his tower, but just going to go for the Tesla here once more, and then I need to be very careful because he's probably going to go for the Lightning soon. I'm just going to go ahead and, you know what, I'm going to Rocket this actually to kill the Mega Minion. No, that cannot, dude. I hate this game. The Tesla is not even above ground. It should not be available to be targeted by the Mega Minion hero. That shouldn't be in this game. Whatever, it's fine. We're still alive, but that's quite the stupid interaction in my opinion. That actually made me angry. But let's just go for the Queen. He's obviously going to use the Lightning as soon as he can, so I'm just going to try and maximize my value from the Queen before he does go for that Lightning. Now, I actually messed up. Okay, it's fine. He didn't realize that the Queen was going to die no matter what right there, thankfully, so he still went for the Lightning on top of that. And you know what? All things considered, even with that garbage, stupid, dumb hero ability that is in this game, we are still able to survive this situation and be up quite a bit of damage still. So I'm going to go for another Expo Tesla at the bridge right here and stay super aggressive. Let's go Log, let's go Electro Spirit, and also Skellies to block for that Mega Minion as well to make sure we actually can defend, and he actually messes up his Valkyrie. Expo's going to connect, and that's going to be GG's. That's enough damage for rocket range. Hope you guys did enjoy this video as well. As always, enjoy the Butch clip at the end, and have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with potentially a long Icebow video. Anyways, have a good one, and yeah, peace.